Welcome to Wildcat Game Day Preview. I'm your host, Andy Payton. Tonight I'm joined alongside Davis Rich from Inside NU. Davis, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
So Davis, Northwestern is coming off their biggest win of the season when they defeated the Michigan State Spartans last Saturday. What are some things that Northwestern needs to continue to do this Saturday in order to get a win against the Nebraska Cornhuskers?
Well, Northwestern was able to put up its first second-half points against a Power 5 team this weekend, so that's kind of the obvious answer. Score some points in the second half. We saw the offensive line do a great job of protection. Clayton Thorson was able to make all the throws he needed to make, and he made some pretty beautiful throws, leading Northwestern down the field after they went down early in the third quarter. So responding to adversity, pass protection, letting Clayton Thorson do his things, I think those are the three key things come Saturday.
So Nebraska hasn't won a game this season. Do you think there's any added pressure that Northwestern's feeling right now when you have to play a team that's yet to win a game yet?
Yes, because Nebraska's actually not a bad team. They're 0-5, but they've lost to 4 pretty good teams, and Troy, who's not a bad team either. And these guys are hungry. They're a talented team. They recruit well. They've got a good dual-threat quarterback and a running back in Divine Ozigbo, who's been great this year. I think it's going to be a tough matchup for Northwestern. You can kind of throw the records out on this one.
And you'd have to think, too, with Scott Frost being his first year as a coach at Nebraska, even though it's still his first year, it's still his first chance, losing so many games, he's got to be sort of playing for his life right now.
Right. I mean, it's been a tough schedule early on, and I think Frost, fairly or unfairly, has been kind of labeled the savior of the program. I think it's going to take some time for him to turn things around at Nebraska. But, yeah, the seat's definitely warming up.
So now, do you think there's any impact player we should look out for on Saturday for Northwestern?
So I talked a little bit about Clayton Thorson, the offensive line. Northwestern's running backs had 15 carries for a total of 18 yards on Saturday against Michigan State. Now, granted, Michigan State is the best run defense in the country, but guys like Solomon Vaught and Drake Anderson, who are the 2 main running backs now, are going to need to step up, especially against a Nebraska team that is not very good at defending the run. Northwestern has a really good opportunity to kind of establish the run in a way that they haven't been able to so far this year.
Awesome. Can we get a score prediction from you for this Saturday?
So I'll say I got this one right last year, Northwestern versus Nebraska. I said 31-24, got it right last year. I'm going to say Northwestern wins 21-16.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us for Wildcat Game Day Preview. I'm your host, Andy Payton, and I'll see you next time.